Hi, good people. It's Sherry. I'm here with some free and valuable information to help you benefit yourself as well as others. Okay, so today I'm going to be doing a review on a beauty product called the 2-in-1 Multi Styler by Revlon. Okay, it's heating up right now. It's got 4 levels, 5 levels. Okay, so today I'm going to show you what it looks like when you use this tool to smooth and straighten your hair. Remember, it's 2-in-1. So you got the flat iron plates. Okay, careful, it's really hot. And you have the bristle brushes, the bristle brush that actually still absorbs the heat so it can straighten, it can straighten it out, including the roots. And then you can use the flat iron to style. So, okay, all right, that's what we're gonna do today. I won't take much of your time. I know it's valuable. So here on my channel, I like to do research. I'm looking at my notes. So if you see me looking over there, that's why. And I have them kind of up high. I digress. So anyways, on this channel, I do reviews and research to help you, the audience, to benefit yourself, save money, save time, learn about something that you needed to know, sometimes things that you didn't even know you needed to know. For my TIs, I'm not going to be discussing anything like that. Those are Saturday videos. I'll explain later. But anyway, so my channel, Research and Reviews, I cover different topics for, beauty products. I did one on dog snacks, dog walking, face scrubs, what else? Dating, the things that make you compatible or not compatible. So my channel, again, is Research and Reviews on a variety of topics. When I first started, I focused a lot on things like advanced satellite-based technology. Okay, and I've done that a lot. So for my regular viewers, TIs, we'll talk about that stuff on Saturdays. But I do think it's important to widen out and also, again, to help. That's my goal. So how can this tool save you, help you? Well, for one thing, okay, if you're walking around with your hair and you have naturally curly, kinky hair, which is fine, it's beautiful, but sometimes you want to wear it in a straighter, sleeker style, depending on the day, depending on whatever. Okay, and right now it's kind of, for whatever, the situation going on, it's harder to get into the salon. Sometimes you don't have money to get into the salon right away. Those of us living check to check, you got to wait for next paycheck. You don't want to run around with your hair not looking right until then. And for those of us who wear relaxers, the roots are the ones that get curly first. So you can just smooth those out. You can save yourself a trip to the salon. You can postpone it maybe up to a month, which is important these days. And then sometimes you just don't have the time. Maybe you're working more hours. You don't have time to go to the salon to get your hair done, chemically treated. So in this type of situation, there's tools to help you save your time and save your money and benefit yourself. Okay, that's what we're going to talk about. I'm actually going to show you, right? Because actions speak louder than words many times, although words are very important. Not to get off topic, but a lot of spell casting and stuff. Powerful things are done with words. When you call upon the creator or other people call upon it. I digress. Anyways, that's Saturday stuff. This is weekday. Okay, this tool. Let's get to the root of it, shall we? Get it? Roots? Get to the root of it. Okay, so you got poofy hair like mine. Again, I'm ethnic, so my dad's black. I have a problem with my hair always being poofy, and again, I get relaxers to straighten it. And what happens is when you get the relaxers, the part that you relaxed, obviously because it's chemically altered permanently, that's the word perm, it stands for permanently, so it's permanently altered per se, and it stays straight. Even though it's treated, it still stays straighter. But the roots tend to grow in, and they're in their natural state, right? So that's what we want to address, because you don't want to have your sleek hairstyle and your roots are all out of control. Okay, we're going to work on that. So that's my issue. I know you guys probably have a lot of that too, right? Nobody wants poofy hair. Well, sometimes you might, but sometimes, you want it to frame your face depending on, your bone structure, whatever, different styles for different days. All right. So there's a solution. Again, it's this Revlon multi-styler, or Revlon 2-in-1 multi-styler tool. It's 2-in-1 again because it has the brush bristles on the outside for straightening and smoothing, and it has the flat iron hot plates on the inside. Be careful, it gets really hot, to help style. All right. So let's get started. Oh, and back in the old days, right, we had to use the hot combs. This is a much better tool. Or two, you can use the flat irons, but the flat irons don't get the roots. You know, how are you going to take those plates and get at the roots? I mean, you can try, you know, get as close as possible, but this tool I'm going to show you is a lot better. Oh, so much easier, because I'm not a person who takes a lot of time to style my hair. I don't know if you guys are, but I'm kind of lazy. Not lazy, but it's not really my expertise. Okay, everybody has their gifts, and hairstyling is not, you know, I do it, but I'm not the best at it. So this tool is perfect for people like me and for you. So please stay tuned and listen. I'm going to help you. You're going to benefit from this. You're going to save yourself some time and some money. You're going to get those sleek roots and the sleek style that you want. Okay? All right. Before we get into it, one more thing. Okay. There's stuff you have to do as curly haired people. Curly hair tends to not have as much moisture as straight hair. That's because the oil is produced from the root, from the scalp, and sometimes it doesn't make it all the way down the hair shaft with curlier hair. Okay, so I just want to reiterate this. It's important, you know, for those of you who maybe don't know how to take care of ethnic hair. Maybe you're mixed like me for years. You know, me and my mother have similar hair, but obviously it's quite different. You know, my father being black, my mother doesn't know how to do white hair. She never did. So I was kind of stuck learning, you know, and I didn't have any cousins really that were mixed. So I had to rely, you know, on a friend circle and everything to kind of, you know, and just a lot of trial and error. So if I can help you, you know, and sometimes too, sometimes people have foster children. Sometimes white families will adopt, you know, black foster children, sometimes vice versa. You know, my brother, he had a, you know, he knew people and he was in a home where it actually was a black family and they had adopted white foster children, you know. So you never know. It behooves you to learn this. Okay, that's what I'm here for, to help. Okay, that's what my goal is on this channel. All right, so first thing you do when you wash your hair is you're going to use a conditioning, a moisturizing shampoo. Okay, don't just use any kind. Be careful with the clarifying kind, because the clarifying tends to suck out all the moisture. Really, it's good for oily hair, and it's also good for, like, if you're trying to lighten your hair too, like if you did a little color oopsie. Okay, there's actually a product called Oops, but also too to lighten it, to take out like red dye. Last time I dyed my hair red, so that's kind of hard to come out. That's when you'd want to use a clarifying. But in general, if you have curly ethnic hair, you want to stay away from the clarifying, because that sucks out all the oil, and ethnic hair doesn't have much oil to begin with, right? You got to put it in. So be careful. Moisturizing shampoo, moisturizing conditioner. Also too, with my type of hair, and if you guys too, if it has a tendency to be poofy and frizzy and doesn't want to lay down, use a sleekening conditioner, okay, to finish it off that way, and then try to rinse your hair with cool water and pull down, you know, smooth it. And that really does help. Garnier Fructis has a really good one, and it's under $5, so do that. Okay, and also you're gonna want to put in some type of moisturizer. I use something like this. It smells good. It's like a conditioner. There's expensive higher end brands you can buy, or there's these less expensive brands. They both work. Obviously, the higher end ones sometimes do work better, even if it's just a little bit. But in a pinch, or you know what's going on, this works too. It works. Okay, this brand tends to be African Pride. Like I said, I got it at Walmart under $5. But definitely, while your hair is wet, put this in and make sure, definitely pay special attention to the ends, because obviously that's the driest part of the hair, right? The oil comes from the root. It has to travel all the way down. Has to make that big long, you know, migration pattern. So take care of it, right? All right, another product I swear by is, and I just found this, and it's wonderful. Keratin Obsessed, and I love this color. It's like, it looks like orange, but it's more like a coral orange, you know? Beautiful, I love it. But the product inside of it, keratin, is something that's naturally in the hair. I forget, like a chemical or a protein or something that's naturally in the hair. And what this does when you use it is it helps to seal it and make it look more put together. It helps a lot with the split ends, because I don't know about you guys, but I'm prone to split ends, as you can tell, and this really helps to address that. Okay, it has it looking more sleek and, like I said, more pulled together, so it's not so flyaway and puffy. Okay, this really works. This was, I think, $10, $12 maybe. You can order. I ordered from Ulta when I ordered the product. But you can get it at Walmart too. You can order it and they'll ship it to the store, which is nice. Okay, I think I said that last time on my other video. It's a good product. I tried it. I was waiting to try it, and it's wonderful. It's worth it. Keratin Obsessed. Okay, another product. I forgot to use this last time I did my hair, and I regret it. For those of you, again, with frizzy, poofy, flyaway hair, this product is amazing. Now, this happens to be our Fui brand. Okay, Wild Ginger. I'm a big fan of ginger. It's good for inside of the body and outside. This was what they used when I went to get my hair done at the salon. So I bought it, and it's basically a foaming pomade, and it helps again control the frizz, and it seals it. So it's a mousse, but it's a different, it doesn't have alcohol in it, because that is not good for ethnic hair, because again, alcohol is drying. Ethnic hair is dry. You don't want to make dry hair drier, right? So, but this is a hybrid type of mousse. It's got frizz control, and it's more moisturizing components in there without the alcohol. So be careful. Don't just buy any type of mousse. I don't use mousse on my hair. I use this foaming pomade. And again, it gives it a set look. And I put it in while it's wet. That's the best time, that's the best time to address curly hair, obviously, is when it's wet. You put all your moisturizer in there, and then it can really soak it up. And that prepares it. So when you do get to styling it, it's moisturized. Okay. And again, last time I didn't use that pomade, and I kind of regret it. And again, when it's dry, I use an extra spray on top of it to add to the shine and add to the moisture. But just be careful, because sometimes it'll just sit on top. Nobody wants that, walking around with just, oil sitting on the top of your hair. So when you spray it, go easy and try to work it in with your hands a little bit. Not too much, but a little bit. Okay. What else did I want to tell you? Sorry, I'm looking at my notes here. It's only at 10 minutes. Bear with me. We're getting to it, okay? I didn't lead you on. We're here for a reason. Okay. Let's get to it. Let me just show you. Okay. Again, this tool, this angle makes me look really funny, but whatever. Hair. Okay. This tool, Revlon 2-in-1 Multi-Styler. All right. Here we go. You see how my hair looks. All right. Now be very careful, because this goes hot. Remember, it's five levels. I've got it on level 4 because I tried it before at 5. It was good too, but it was a little hot, so I turned it down to 4. And also make sure you're using your heat resistant pads to hold it when you set it down. You don't want to burn your counters. I know you guys know this, but just in case you didn't, you never know. I always try to do my videos going from the very basic. And for those of you who know already, you're like, okay, get to the point. But some people might not know. Like, there might be some, teenager out there, mixed girl who never, how do you know these things unless somebody tells you? Okay, or trial and error. And that's how we help each other is, hey, I made the error once, let me help you so you don't make it, right? Okay. So, because these are so hot, make sure you're holding them on the counter. It kind of props itself up, which is nice, but also use a heat resistant pad. They usually come with the products. This one didn't. I have one from my old product. Or use something like this. Oh yeah, these work. Double check it, okay? Don't try this at home. But this is an oven mitt, right, for the oven. So it can withstand high heat. They even have the little square ones with the pockets. So it can stand high heat from the oven. Sometimes you cook oven dishes, right? Potatoes at 400. This heats up to 400. Okay, same thing. But again, double check on that. Don't try it at home. Okay, and if you do, it's at your own risk. All right, I have to say that, just in case. All right, so let's get to it. Here we go. You see what it's looking like now. You see the roots. Okay, I put a little, real quickly, I want to show you one other product. It's jam gel. Okay, it's a pomade, actually. It's not a gel. It's like a gel. Here, I'll show you. It smells like strawberries, and it's wonderful. But what it does is it smooths. Be very careful. It's a gel, but it's a little thicker than a gel. It's a little more stiff, more like I said, like a pomade. So like if you want to smooth your edges, so you got a little widow's peak like that. Just be careful, because like I said, see, and I'm heavy-handed, so I got to walk around all day looking like. And I don't have greasy hair. I have dry hair. So, but just be careful. A little bit. You see how little bit I used. I should have used even less. But I swear, this sucker will hold all day. So if you want like ponytail styles or stuff like that, or if you're in a pinch and your edges, see? Okay, jam. This has been around for years. It's under $5. You can get it at Walmart. And it's such a wonderful product for curly hair or for any type, when you're trying to hold a style. Okay, but be careful. Like I said, it's very strong. You see that? You can see it on camera. That's how heavy it is. Okay, and it's not greasy, but it's moisturizing, but it's got hold in it. Okay, just wanted to show you that. All right, because that's another quick fix. Again, if you want to save yourself time or money, you don't have time to make that appointment to get your hair done, right now, the salons with everything going on, they're not open yet, at least here in our state, So any little way to save yourself money and keep up with your beauty routine, that's what we're here for. Okay, no further ado, let's go. Be very careful. All right, so again, we're smoothing and straightening at one time. Actually, hold on a moment, guys. I should have prepared for this, but okay. We're going to put this section up, okay? And just work with this section. Okay, so let's do a little, here we go. Let's take a section. That's kind of a big chunk, but for video purposes, okay? Now, again, bristles, they're heated. I got it on level 4. Told you that pomade stuff. You see that? Okay, anyways, let's focus. Here we go. Straight from the root. Okay, bam. See that? Okay, now, and again, I'm not a hairstylist, obviously. I'm just a person who's trying to do my hair. I'm just trying to live, and I'm not that good at it. So if you guys are worried that, you have to be perfect, with the flat irons, I feel like you have to be more precise when you're doing it. But look at this thing. I'm telling you, it reminds me of the old school hot combs, but it's better because it's a brush, which means, it smooths as it straightens. Now the hot comb, it would get it right from the root, which was good, but then you still had to use another brush to smooth it, something like this with the bristles, So you could use the hot comb to straighten it, but then you had to smooth it. See? That's 2 tools. You got a lot going on. This thing saves you time. You got 1 tool. See? It's straightening it. Watch that. Let's get it from the roots, everybody. Okay. Now, if it was actual soft bristles, I think it would actually work better because these plasticky ones, they don't, what's the word I'm looking for? Like scrape across the hair. They're stiff, but it works better than a flat iron because a flat iron with the plates, how are you going to get the roots? You can try, you can get up in there, but that's so tedious and kind of dangerous, especially because these things are right by your eye. But look at this little thing. You hold it nice and firm, right? Get that wrist action going and grab that. See? Let's go from this angle. See the roots? And see that? And it's hot. This thing gets hot. So for those of you with ethnic hair, don't think that it doesn't get hot enough. 400 degrees. That's pretty good. I don't know if you need more than 400 degrees. Then, and, come on now. No human needs more than 400. So this is one of the hottest you can buy, which is kind of deceiving because I know for ethnic hair, usually we look for you're going to look for gold plated, right? Gold heats up hotter than silver usually. Okay. But this gets hot. I'm telling you, it gets hot enough. So you see that? I'm talking, but I hope you guys are getting the effect of it. We'll be done in a few moments, but you see that? Okay? Just from a few minutes, we took it to poofy to sleek. So what did it do? It smoothed just like it said it would. You can go under even. Put a little curve in there, even though the other curve will have to do with the flat iron part of it. But you see that? See that? Bam. It went from poofy to stylable, sleek. Okay? And the roots. Not bad. We'll do it again. All up in the camera. Okay. That's fine. We gotta do what we gotta do here. Okay. So, there we go. Styled. Smooth and sleek. Now, ignore this. I told you that jam stuff is very heavy duty, okay? So we'll just put that there. But you see that, right? Now, my hair it's looking a little flat, okay? But naturally, my hair has a lot of volume. It's not thick, okay? Obviously, you can tell it's not thick, but it has a lot of volume, which is, it has too much volume in the fact where it always wants to be up. So the fact that I can get it to smooth down, at least for a little while, to me, that's valuable because, you don't want flat hair, but you don't want poofy hair either. It's a fine balance, isn't it? Delicate balance. But anyways, you get the point. Okay, and again, much better than just a flat iron, because with the flat iron, it's hard to get the roots. But with this thing, again, the brushes, those bristles, get right up in the roots. And if I was the designer, though, next time I would try to make, or there's different brands, too, you can buy. But I would look for one with boar bristles. But I don't know if that compromises, the amount of heat you can put in because the boar bristles would catch fire. I don't know. But the plastic works okay. Boar bristles would be better, whoever's listening, the designers. But ladies and gentlemen, save yourself some time and money with everything going on. Salons might be booked up. Save yourself time, money, and effort by purchasing one of these. I bought this for $34.99 at Ulta. Okay, they had free standard shipping. Okay, on orders 35 and up. All right, I also I think I bought that. Yeah, I bought this with it. So there you go. They have a bigger bottle of this. This is totally worth it. This is like a miracle product. I love it. All right, let me check my notes here. All right, you guys see? You see that? Okay. That was it. That was the gist of it. Okay. So, it works. It's effective, right? I thought so. I really thought so. You know, you can see it. Proof's in the pudding here. All right. Was there anything else? Yeah, I was just saying, with everything going digital, I think the whole retail experience as we know it, you know, as we have experienced it, me being a child, you know, born in the late 70s, growing up in the 80s, like it was retail stores, malls, right? Up until a couple months ago. But even if you've noticed, there's been a slight decline in like malls and everything, like stores shutting down. I know here in Wisconsin, our Boston store, which a lot of us, we loved it, was shutting down. You know, Payless shoe store, Payless of all places. But you know, you can't focus on the past. You got to look at the future. You know, and it's just consumerism, anyways. But you know, it's to the human experience. I think shopping and the act of actually going out and, you know, going to the marketplace, as it were, humans have been doing that for many years. It's a social thing. You know, you see people, you're out, you're walking, you get fresh air, you know, you stop for something to eat. So, I mean, our retail experience is changing, okay? And it is, you know, it is what it is. But and as we're shopping more digitally online, ordering things, the whole online experience, these videos are going to be helpful because you want to know how a product works before you order it. Because you order it, it gets to your house. Now, oh, I don't want it's not what I was looking for. You know, if it was a store, then you could just go return it to the store. But nowadays, a little different. Now you got to go back to the post office. You got to get the return address. You got to make sure, you know, and you spend a little more money on the postage sometimes to return it, even though you're returning it, so you're losing money. Okay, so these videos I think are helpful and beneficial because you can see from somebody else's experience. And you're not just hearing it, you know, you're actually seeing it. Again, smoothing and straightening. It really works. You know, rewind to the first part of the video. You seen my hair? It was like, all right, this tool. Things like that. Save yourself time and money and learn from other experiences of others. Okay, hit like and subscribe if you like this video and if you benefited from it. If you want to see more, I release videos every week. And then also on for all different products, like I was saying, you know, face products, etc. For my TIs, you know, that's every Saturday videos. Anybody else want to see TI videos? Tune in on Saturdays. It's you'll just have to find out. Okay. All right. It's nothing weird though. Well, it is, but it's an experience. Put it like that. Isn't that somebody's slogan? It's an experience. Okay. All right. Anywho's, that's enough. I have a question. What styling tools, okay, and or products do you guys out there use to help smooth your hair? If you have curly hair, frizzy hair, split ends like me and like a lot of people, what do you use to address it? I'd like to know. You know, let's share. Okay. That's it. Do your research. God loves us all the time. The true God loves us. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.